Friday, 5 p.m. As usual, Lee comes home from school and is still mocked by her classmates at the end of the day. Once back home, she immediately does her homework in her room without even taking the time to say hello to her mama Sophie, who has already been home from work for an hour and prepares a tiramisu for the evening dessert. Once her homework is done, she goes downstairs at 7 p.m. to eat with her moms. At the table, the mood is joyful, except for Lee. She doesn't smile, doesn't talk, and plays with the food with the tip of her fork on her plate. Sophie asks her how her day at school went. She answers with a simple, "Good." She doesn't touch her mom's delicious dessert, just clears her plate and walks out of the table on her way to her room. Ilona calls out to her and asks her to show her that her homework is done, which she does. After checking, she goes up to her room and turns on her computer. She spends her evening playing League of Legends and chatting with her multitude of virtual friends on her playgroup on Discord and Facebook platforms. At 2 a.m., she decides to go to bed, but can't sleep. She dreams of another life, a normal life that fits into boxes, a life that is not her own. Luc prepares his breakfast as he does every morning. His father has already left for work early in the morning. His mother-in-law greets him dismissively. He leaves the house and already has a smile on his face. A new day begins for him. He pretends to go to school with his bag on his back, then he throws him into a bush out of sight. Because yes, Luc has a habit of playing hooky from school to go play in the country. Close to the river and the trees, far from the city and society in which he is just a simple 13-year-old child. In the countryside, lulled by his imagination, he can be whoever he wants. A pirate at 10 a.m., an adventurer at 12 a.m., a soldier at 4 p.m., and a superhero at 6 p.m. In short, Luc spent the day far from home, playing and laughing with his only ally in his imagination. He comes home at 6:30 p.m., picks up his school bag and abandons his laughter and games. He rediscovers the monotony of everyday life and reconstituted family in which he is anything but happy.
Lee, we wanted to talk to you. We really think you don't look fine. Is that the case?
No, I'm fine, Mom.
I can't stand Lee in your room. Don't argue with us. You don't smile anymore. Did we do something wrong?
No, nothing bad, Mom.
I really think you're too connected to your computer. We can't see you anymore and I can't stand to see you locked in your room. When I was your age, I used to go out and have fun with my friends.
Not like you, Mom. You have to accept that.
Today, we're going to confiscate your computer and your phone and you're going to spend the day with us.
No, I don't want to.
Don't do that. I have to play Sims with my friends today. No, if you refuse, you'll spend the day outside and you won't go home until tonight.
Lee takes the door and leaves. Once in front of her house, she decides to walk without really knowing where to go, looking depressed and sullen. More than 100 steps away from her house, she, who had never been that far before, finds herself on the edge of a forest. With her arms in the wind, her eyes in the void, she thinks back on the mockery and all the things she can't say to her parents. She thinks about her complicated situation, her loneliness that she tries to hide and fill in the virtual world. She sits on a stone, and tears fall.
I may be crazy, but I'm not putting this funeral face. And besides, why are you so sad?
Get it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm supposed to play a video game, but I can't.
Okay, what kind of game?
Play Sims. It's a virtual game where you can be absolutely everywhere and create the life you want.
What is this game? I don't know.
I don't understand. Why would you want to create a virtual game when you can leave it right here and be wherever you want in reality? Wait, I'll show you.
Look at it there, at the pirate ship.
You're really crazy. There's only one river in front of us.
What is important is not the reality, but the way you imagine reality. And now, I'm not asking you to see a real pirate, but to imagine that you see one.
Listen, Luc, you're very kind, but I'm going home. Maybe for another time.
The next day, Luke takes the initiative to visit Lee at her home. It is approximately 1 p.m. and Luke rings the doorbell. Sophie opens the door, and to her surprise, a little boy faces her.
Welcome to Lee.
Hello, I'm Lee's mother. Please come in, sit down. I'll go and get her. She must surely be in her room. I'll be right back. Oh, I heard you were here for my little Lee.
Oh, you must be Lee's big sister? Hi, Lee. Are you ready for our treasure hunt?
Now listen, have fun, Lee. I'm not giving you back your phone today. You obviously won't need it. Just leave me alone, Luc.
I heard that you spend all your time playing on the internet. I come to save you. Give up your video games for one day and follow me. I'll show you what it seems to have fun. Here's a pirate sword. Take care of it.
What are you talking about? You know as well as I do that it's just a piece of wood.
It's not just a piece of wood. Look carefully, it's a sword. By the way, don't ever lose it. These birds are not really safe since I stole Blackbird's trick on the table.
You know there's absolutely nothing on your head.
You're wrong. It's much more real than the characters in your video games. Difference between virtual and the imaginary. In a game, you will always have to follow the rules. Here and now, we create our own rules.
You're wrong. It's much more real than the characters in your video games. Did you have a good day, my darling? Here's your phone. You want to play outside and now you have a friend? So, I'll stop your punishment. Thanks, Mom. Sophie, do you think it's a good idea to give her back her phone? She's not even listening to us. Just leave me alone, Luc.
No need to tell me more. I saw the others laughing at you in the courtyard.
At school, everyone makes fun of me because I have two moms who don't even look like me.
Come on, forget about it. I like your two moms. Come on, we have to go. Follow me. A gang of pirates are chasing us.
Here is the share of the treasure. Thank you, Luc. You gave me the real treasure. I haven't been so happy for a long time. I forgot all my school's problems and now I'm going to free them like Blackbird in his damn pirate gang. My mom's we invited to eat tonight. Do you think it's possible?